Yo, what's up DWA? Back with a solo video. Going into the new year, one of the resolutions was to make a video every day for 365 days. Try and get on the daily uploads, daily content. Hopefully by the end of 2024, get us up to 10k subscribers, which is the main goal. Yeah, which is the main goal. So 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. I am moving to Thailand by the end of 2024 as well. So we'll be out of this office in a year. Maybe be doing videos outside. Maybe have a different office. Who knows what 2025 will bring. But the trick is with New Year resolutions, if you want to stand out and you want to be better, then don't start it on New Year's Day. Start them in December. If you think about it, every single person has a New Year resolution is going to start on January 1st. And 95% of them will quit by January 31st. Followed by another 3% quitting by March. And the question is, do you want to be one of them people that starts on January 1st and only lasts 1 month? Maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. But you probably won't make it past 3 months. Because you start at the same time, everybody else has stopped doing their resolution. So what's going to stop you from doing yours? Right, what's going to make you stop? And what's going to make you keep going? Okay, when everybody around you has stopped doing their New Year resolution, gone back to being the same people they always were, gone back to their same boring lives, not changing the things they said they would change, not saving the money they said they'll save, not making the money they said they'll make. What's going to make you stand out? What's going to make you keep your New Year resolution? Number one thing I can suggest is starting early. Starting before the crowd. Not only will this give you a head start, not only will it allow you to show to other people that you are more motivated, more disciplined, more persistent than them, it will show them that when they stop, I started before you and I'm still going longer than you. I am better than you because I don't quit. That is what you should be thinking in your head. When everybody else stops, you should think, I'm not a quitter, I'm changing myself for the better. I'm not going to stay in the rat race like you cunts are. Right? You want to make yourself better. And the first way to do that is to start early. That is how you start the New Year resolution. And keep going. Number 2, break it down. A lot of people don't be like, okay, yeah, for 2024, I want to get my first rental property, and I'll make that the goal. How are you going to get the first rental property? Are you going to get a bridging loan? Are you going to save up? What property are you going to go for? Do you know what area you're going for to get the property? Break down your resolution. The more you break it down into steps, the more you can make it a daily challenge, a daily plan, and then a weekly plan, and have a monthly plan. And then that big challenge will be broken down into such tiny steps that it doesn't seem so big anymore. It doesn't seem like such a big ideal because you've broken it down into steps that you know you have to do every day, every week, every month. And once you've done the basics, once you've done every single step, you could achieve that challenge by June, July, maybe later, maybe earlier, depending on how well thought out your plan is. Make a plan. Have the goal, make the plan for your goal. If you want to start in the gym, you want to gain 5 kilograms of muscle, how are you going to do it? What are you going to eat? What workout are you going to do? What time are you going to work out each day? What time are you going to eat your meals? Right? Work it out. Make a plan. Follow the plan. If you have to set time reminders on your phone, you have an alarm for every single thing. If that will help you, do it. If you have to book something in your calendar, so when you wake up in the morning, you know what you're doing that day, do it. Make a plan. Make your life easier. Don't just stare at it and go, how do I do this? I want to do this in 2024, but I don't know how. Break it down. Hire a coach. Hire a trainer. Pay somebody that will help you learn, that will help you break down this step and show you how you can achieve it. That will be one of the best things you can do. Number 3. This is a big one. Cut out negative people. Cut out people that don't believe in you. Cut out people that ain't on the same path as you. Cut out people who don't work as hard as you. My biggest thing in 2022 and 2023 was I cut so many people off. For me, if my friends aren't mannered, they're not disciplined, they don't work hard, and they don't respect their family, they have no place in my life. They won't be my friend. They might be a colleague or an apprentice, but they will not be my friends. All of my friends, let's say we've got one guy called Cameron. He works at 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day. And in January this year, he weighed 120 kg. He lost 40 kg in 9 months. Because he worked hard every day. He treats his family. He got a new job now where he's earning more money than he was. And all he's done is treat his family. You know, he could go out, buy his own thing, like spend all his money on himself. But he's treating his family. He's mannered. He's not like... If a lot of people you meet in England are rude, selfish, chav-like, roadmen. He's mannered, dressed nice. He knows what he wants. He works every day. He's starting a fitness company. He's working on the fitness company. He knows what he wants and he works for it. That is something you should think about. Choose people that will motivate you and push you to keep going. Right? Imagine your friend texts you, oh yeah, just done a 4-hour workout. What have you done today? You're like, oh fuck, he's done 4 hours. I need to do a workout right now and I need to beat him. You need to compete. Your friends you should be in constant competition with. Not in a negative way, but you push each other to be better. You have to push each other. You have to compete. That is your job as a man, to compete and be better. Right? Nobody remembers second place. Everybody knows that the fastest runner in the world is Usain Bolt. Who's second? Think about it. Who is the second fastest runner in the world? Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. Because nobody cares about second place. You have to be first. You have to be the best. Otherwise, you're no different from the rest. Be the best, be different from the rest. If you're building a personal brand this year, what can you do to get yourself out there? Can you create better thumbnails? Can you create better titles? Can you make more content? If you have the ability to outsource most of your work, do it. If you want to be a YouTuber, your only job should be on camera. Right? You can outsource the editing, you can outsource the thumbnails, you can outsource the titles, you can outsource the description. Make it so that you only have to do the main bit of work, which if you're being a YouTuber, is being on camera. Right? Imagine you do social media marketing agency. Have someone outsource the outreach for you, so they will send all the messages, all the calls, all the emails, depending on how you outreach. Have someone else do the work for you. Your only job should be client to vendor. You need to find someone that needs something done, and you need to give it to the person that needs to do the work. That's all you need to do. You just need to be the middleman. If you have someone outreaching the client and the vendor for you, all you have to do is be the middleman. Make the deal, make them meet. Okay? That's all you have to do. Easy. So think about it. Think how you're going to be smart in your business this year. Think about the skills you can learn. Think about how you can make enough money to outsource most of the work so that you don't have to do it. So that you can focus on the main bit you need to focus on. That's all you have to do. You have to be smart. Another thing, if you're over the age of 17 and you can't drive, start your driving lessons. Whether it's a car motorbike, learn to drive, right? I see too many people out here, 24, 25, that can't drive. Why? Why have you limited yourself to a certain place? Why do you have to stand there waiting for the bus? Let me wake up early so I can get an hour bus ride, even though it would take 10 minutes to drive there if I had a car. Bruv, imagine you go on a date and you're 30 and you can't drive. Oh, sorry babe, can you pick me up please? I can't drive. Or, oh sorry babe, the train's running a bit late, it's on a strike. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You should be driving, you should be picking your girl up, you should be driving to business meetings, you should be on time, right? You should not be worrying about public fucking transport. Are you broke? Who over the age of 17 wants to get public transport? Unless you live in a capital city like London, where it is more efficient to get public transport than drive, you should not be thinking about public transport. You should be thinking about getting your licence and learning to drive. Think about when you have kids, right? Your kids ain't don't want to get the bus, they don't want to sit in the back of their dad's car, right? Learn to drive. Learn how to drive. But one thing my mum said to me when I learned to drive is, a man that doesn't learn to drive has no ambition in his life, because he lacks the freedom to be able to go and do what he wants when he wants. And it slips with me. If you don't learn to drive, if you don't want to drive, it just shows to me you don't have the determination to want to go further in life. Think about it. Think about what you're going to do 2024. Think about the plan you're going to break down. Think about how you're going to reach it. And think about how you're going to go longer than everyone else because you're better. Peace. DWA out. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow the Spotify, follow the TikTok, message me on Instagram for any questions. Obviously we've got the Telegram group still, trying to grow that, get like-minded people in the Telegram. Let me know what you want to do and I'll help you do it. DWA out. Peace.